Hello, this is going to be a little craft with me. I'm working on a waterfall journal that I'm pretty proud of. It's mostly Tim Holtz. You'll find a few other scraps of foreign language books and things here. A few little My Porch prints, but I'm going to go through here and see what else I can add. So here's some tags that I made earlier, and that's just a card from somewhere. I made this one. I think this was from a My Porch prints. I'm pretty sure this was and this was, but if not, then I'm wrong. Let's see. Let's put this back and where it goes. Try to keep in frame as much as possible. And I'm gonna see, go through here. This is a vintage postcard that I purchased at a antique store. Not sure what country, some foreign country it says there, but I can't read it. So here's a pocket. And in the pocket, I'm also gonna put, see if I can find it. Well, it's a jeweled pin that I got for this one here. So that is gonna have to do that. Okay, so here we are. Hopefully we're in frame. So a little Tim Holtz boy. I think this page is pretty good. Maybe some words there. Do we have some words? Maybe something in black. Be original. Oh, that just poked out at me. Right there. Oh, let's do Be Original. From Small Talk by Tim Holtz. Okay. And this is just going to be a slow and easy video. All these techniques are pretty straightforward. Okay, so where's the bird? Okay. I like that. I like that. Got a little over glue. Ugh. The original. I like that. Okay, so I lost my, there we go. And I watched a video by Gail Gastonelli on the Waterfall journal. So I have a couple of things here that are just snippets, extra pieces from a Tim Holtz paper pad. Put those in there. Have a little journaling space there. Little card here. I think I'm going to add a little piece of fabric to this right here. Let's see what we have. A couple of different options. Oh, that's hitting me right there. Ooh, strings everywhere. How's that look? Yeah, that looks really good. So we'll just cut a piece and put it right there. I'm gonna try to do it like a ribbon. Let's see, I always get this mixed up. I don't want it that long. Okay. Well, these are my gummed up scissors. Okay. And here we go. All right. Hey, it worked. It worked. All right, so let's take this off. Open it up. I've had a lot of coffee this morning, so I'm a little bit shaky. Let's see, I'm just gonna open that pin, get this tag off, put this on, see if I can do it. Just put that fabric on there, put that little guy back on there. Oh, I like it. Oh, too much coffee. Okay, come on. All right. That can go somewhere. Don't lose that. Okay. Make sure I'm back in frame. Need a little something right here. This is from my porch prints. You can tell by looking at it. That would probably look good right there. Okay, so we're gonna ink it real quick. Just Tim Holtz vintage photo is my go-to ink. I need to get a little more on there maybe. Okay, so do that. Okay, so we need a little something there. See what we have. That's cute. That's cute right there. So the process of folding these pages to make the waterfall effect is very simple. You just gradually change them, the fold, by 1/4 of an inch. I fold the first one in half, and then I work back from there. Okay, that looks good. So my art glitter glue. One second. Thought of something else. How many times do you do this? Oh, I'm shaky. Okay, let's see. That's too big. Just for a layer. I don't know about that. Let's see. A little bit of color. Let's see, or maybe one of these. Have that stand up above that. Maybe that looks better. Maybe. You do you, right? So we'll see how that looks. Okay. First, we're gonna put this one down a little on the top, or hanging over. Right there. That'll kind of help hold that small pocket stuff in there. And then we're gonna just glue my finger. Oh, I should have glued it not all the way on this edge. I should have let it overhang a little bit. But maybe that won't stick together. Okay, maybe. Fingers crossed. Okay. This is just a piece of vellum. I think I'm just gonna leave that blank. Okay, here we have a pocket. So we gotta find something to stick on it and maybe a little something to go over it. I like clocks. So let's see if we can find a clock. I have a 3-drawer plastic container or rolling cart, and my top drawer is just all kinds of junk that I have acquired. So there's a clock. There's a little ballerina. I'd like to do her edges. So I just grab from my drawer and just try to find a place for it. So she could make a little pocket here, and then you'd have a clock. You can use it as a kind of a tuck. So let's ink away the white edges. So soothing. There we go. There we go. Okay, and the glue. All right, Lisa, let's hold the part where we are not going to glue. Flip it over so I know I'm not going to glue that side. There we go. Put it right there. And we'll find a little something to stick in there. Let's see. If I can add some more. I always have to be careful when I add more ink to my brush because it's going to be the strongest. I think I sound like Bob Ross today. Happy little clocks. Happy little ink. Okay, so I'm going to leave this part open, so I'm gonna flip it. And I know my fingers are right there, so I won't glue them. And just make a little something to hold maybe a taller tag in place. Mesh it down. Yeah, happy little clocks. Okay, so we'll find something to stick in there. How's that? We have to wait for it to dry a little bit. Okay, so then we'll come back and find a tag to go in here. I have a whole bunch of tags already printed out. Let's see. That would fit right in there. How about that? All right, so I'm going to get situated here. Get these catalogs in the mail, and they are good for just gluing. When you get too much glue or ink, you just flip the page. Whoop. All right, so that's a blank. Let's just take down the white a little bit. And I have somewhere right here, spun sugar, Tim Holtz. Let's do a little in the middle. Okay. Alright, so for this tag, it's going to stick in this way. So this is going to be an open area where we could put a tab. See if I can find a tab. Hope everybody's doing okay. There we go. It almost works. I have some digital kits on Etsy. If you search for the shop, the Dodd Group, you'll find them. One of them kind of went well, a couple of them kind of went viral. I was very excited. Book Lover and Beautiful Butterfly, and also the Owl kit. Okay, so let's see if we put this on there like that. It's a little bit of a contrast, but we'll make it work. That way it'll have a little pull tab. All right. All right. So I'm going to flip this over. So let's see if we have anything we can collage on there. So my second drawer is just strips of pages, papers, stuff for collaging. That works best for me. This rolling cart right here beside me, 3-drawer. I can just grab. Kind of helps me to remember to build up. Build up. So I start with my second drawer. And build up. Let's see. Second drawer is scraps to collage. Top drawer are just the little embellishments. So we'll see if this works. Little foreign book page right there. Yeah. Placement is always fun. Trying to find which way you want to place things. Where you want to place them. Okay, so we'll do this. Don't want to do it directly up and down. And then we'll do this one. Happy little foreign language book page. And we need something almost green to dampen down the blue or the yellow. The yellow. That looks pretty good. Oops. I have this, but I think that would be too hard to put on a side pocket unless it kind of hung over and only went in so far. Let's see what that would look like. Back in the second drawer you go. Okay, here we are. this in here. Oof. You know what? I may have to change pockets. That is really kind of not deep enough. Nope. We will put something else in there. We'll put something else in there. Coming back. So this will probably go there. What do you think? And if this piece is attached here, that'll work. That'll work right there. Okay. We'll do that. Let's see. It's going to take some time to dry because I'm going to use fabric tack and a clothes. Oh, reach for it. Okay. And this is just, you just take, this was a jelly roll, I think. Quilting comes in the jelly roll. And this was too, just take some snippets off the length, sew a button, Bob's your uncle. All right, wait for it. Yes. I want that button to kind of use it to press that down. There we go. So we'll come back. Hopefully we can remember where that goes. The royal we. There we go. And that's going to hold it till it dries. All right. Okay. Let's get my box of Holtz stuff here. And this is, I'm gonna leave this blank, I think, for some pictures. Oh, that's cute. It meshes, melds in with that. So let's see. Need a little contrast. Maybe, ooh, red. Right there. I don't know, that's too blendy. Oh. Yeah, right there. I like that. Or that. Or that. Golly. Or no. All right, you could spend all day doing this. Let's see. And then where would you be? You'd be nowhere. Once you get it down, move on. Move on. You're gonna have question after question. Does that look good? Does that look right? Yes, it does. Answer, say yes. It looks fine. These are contrasting colors so they don't blend. We can remember to do this one sticking out a little bit and that one to the side. Okay, so this one first, right? And I'm gonna hold where I'm not gluing, so I'm just gluing a little bit right there. What? So a little bit here, a little bit here. Is that right? Yep. Tilt it sideways. Try to stay away from the straight up and down if you can. And this could be a little pocket on there for a little tiny thing. I like those numbers there. So let's make that just a little pocket. Oops. And then we'll find something to stick in there. This is going to end up having a lot of tickets in it. Tunnel of Love, that's fine. Okay. All right, we're going to have to move on. Don't push it all the way in right now or it'll stick. And then this, when it is dry, you kind of do that. How does that look? That looks good. Need a little something right there. Let's see. Need a little something, something. That's contrasting, very much so. That has a bee on it, that's cute. This is kind of blendish, but I like that one. Okay, I think we're gonna go with that one or this one. Okay, pick one, pick a card, any card. Go with it. Yeah, I like that one. Keep wanting to use a number. I can't find where is a good place for a number. So is this a good place for a number? No. Okay. See, the flower makes you want to go this way. So there we go. And maybe, is it one more thing? One more thing. Yeah. No. Yeah. Okay. Enough. Enough is enough. It'll be so thick it won't want to go in there. But those strips of paper created a focal point. And I asked a question. What are you looking at? When I draw your eye with this paper, what are you looking at? Nothing. So we'll do this. And then we'll do that. See, this is slanted this way, so we want to turn it opposite. Okay. Right? And the light is shining in this way, I'm imagining. So this is the brighter side of the flower. We'll just do the center. And then we said we have this tilted this way, so we're going to tilt this one this way. So not this way, but this way. How does that look? Mash that glue down. Okay, and we will come back, tilt these up a little bit, just a hair for 3D. Okay, we'll let that dry. All right, what else? We have another places to go. Here we go. So that's gonna go in there. And then we have this. Oh, okay. Now we need something in there. This I was going to glue down right here. I thought that was cute. 3 ladies, 3 card. They're traveling, going places, always on the phone. So this is a pocket, and it's kind of, this is a pocket, and it's just a paper bag, craft bag. So if I put that there, that covers up this whole men's fine thing. If I put that there, that would probably be better. I like that better. That's kind of, I don't know, journaling space, right? Journaling space. That's not journaling space, but I like the guy. Shirts. Doesn't really go with the shirts. Let's see. Find a place. This has enough on it that I think it would be okay to cover up that right there. Am I in frame? Okay. So there's an option. I don't want to cover these guys up. There's my vellum. And in the back. I think that looks good right there too. Maybe if I had a pocket going this way out of a craft bag. Okay. So wider space. This is just full of all kinds of stuff. I left this up. It's glued to a baseboard, I guess. It's not a baseboard, it's something, but that makes kind of a pocket there, almost a pocket. We'll see. Tuck all that under here. Maybe we'll leave that there. Maybe like a flip up there. We have cards there. We have cards there. Okay. All right. I think I really like it right here. And this flips out. No, I really like it right there. And that flips out. Okay, right there, right there. That way this will kind of keep that protected. All right, right there it is. Ta-da-da. After all that, find the perfect spot. And it's just got a little bit of a slick feel to it. So I may use Fabri-Tac a little bit. I could also leave it open as a pocket. So let's see if I'm in frame here. And I have a better light coming from Amazon that will be more overhead. will look better for videoing. All right, not too close. There we go. And then we'll need some stuff to stick in there. I have some tall things, but they might be too tall. Oh yeah, that's too tall. Too tall, too tall. But they're cute, they're just too tall. Go to the short stack. Too wide. Is this Goldilocks? Just right. Just right. I think this is some older Artie Mays. Okay, so we'll work on those later. Do we get them? Okay, so I'll come back and we'll add some sari silk to that. So this flips over like this. Ah, I just have this big, huge space. We'll find something. I did make this card and I think I'm done with it. Oh, this was, I just planned it as a collage page. And let's see if I can show you the pencil I used and not drop it. I got this years ago. Stay Below All, I think it's an oil pencil. So I just drew around, kind of scratch, 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 scratch. And then I had a blender and just rubbed around and it kind of smooths it out. I thought that gave it a, so here's a little spot. You just do this, like that. And smooth it out. Maybe don't do circles, because then you have to fill them in. I think a Q-tip would work, but once it's on there, it's on there. All right. Little magnetic envelope. I'm gonna put some, I think, coffee dyed paper in there. And another, blank space. And this flips out. More blank space. And more blank space. So this is a great big work in progress. I'm not too settled on these fairy cards in this pocket, but we'll leave them for right now. And then I love using the Tim Holtz. This was from a book I found. Okay, so let's go back. Go back. Where did we leave off? Okay, so we need a card for in here. Or maybe just a pull-out envelope. Okay, so that'll pull out. It's an envelope. And then I'll have some stuff in there. Got this one. They're all magnetic, so they're sticking together. This one. Okay. And we have this almost dry, probably dry enough to stick in there, right? Okay. That would look cute right there. That would look cute right there. Okay, so let's glue that on, and then we'll stuff it with something. My sewing machine was working and then it stopped. I have oiled it everywhere. So now this will be a pocket. And that'll be a pocket. I've oiled my sewing machine everywhere and it still won't run, so that's gonna be my next purchase, is a sewing machine. And I'm sad about the sewing machine that I had because, I mean, it was, my mother sewed clothes on it in the 70s and gave it to me years ago. And I've been using it on paper. She passed away in September, so I really hate that it isn't working. The nearest sewing repair center appears to be in another state, so I'd have to drive it there, which is probably about an hour drive. Not bad. I may do that rather than buy one. I don't know. It's a brother. No, it's not a brother. I think it's called a home something home. All right, so give this a minute. Yeah, I hate it that it quit working. Wonder if this is, yeah, too wide. Okay, so we'll move on. I can trim that down a little, make it into some journaling space in there. So let's do that. Let's see. I need to take off inch, and then we can use the inch for a little book, a little matchbook type thing. So let's take off 1 inch. That's a flower. I don't want to cut that flower. Let's see. I'm gonna cut, save that flower. Okay. We'll put some, or I will put some little strips of paper in here, coffee dyed paper. So, I have some Tim Holtz crayons somewhere. Where? Oh, okay. Let me go get one. I think I might do a pink on there. Okay, so this is, where's the color? Where's the color? Okay. I know it has, oh, seedless preserves. Picked raspberry. Let's get my book. That's a pretty dress. Okay, so we're gonna do just lightly, maybe. And then I'll blend it out. I should have grabbed a green. Yeah, that would have been pretty green on the greenery. Hold still. Don't go flying. Not my best work. Oop. Okay, well that'll go in there. I'll come back and work on that a little bit. This looks okay. All right, so you kind of get the idea of what I'm working on. Another project, who doesn't have 2 or 3 projects that they're working on, is this little book here. That is almost complete. Just a few more things. This is my porch prints. So I'm working on this one. This will go up also on Etsy. And it's a small little book. It's going to have a little dangle. All right, well, thanks so much for watching. Have a good day.